Remember it? No.
And what day? So what day was yesterday?
The
March 7th.
Obviously.
Okay.
He says no. He says no.
For sure.
Is there any credit at all for like showing up every day and helping with all and being part of the family? Is there any credit for that?
Did Scarlett remember the answer?
Yes, she did, and she darn her, got me a gift. And I'll tell you what, Lee Thomas, you're absolutely right. That's my impulse. That's my impulse.
Right.
But we're men, and women are different, and you want to feel special too, and so do I.
Yes.
And so while that's true, I think the other truth is that don't be a dummy and forget your anniversary.
Right,
And I was a dummy and forgot.
So did you run out and grab something real quick?
Yeah.
But then when that happens, you know what my impulse is like? It's like, well, that's cheap.
Inauthentic.
You know what I mean?
It's
yeah,
inauthentic.
like that's like a whoops. So you got to like wait for the right moment to really do something real.
So I know you got up this morning and left her a really sweet note before you came to work.
Totally. If you don't find it, honey, it's because it fell and the kids got it. But it was there. I wrote it for sure. Totally. No, I haven't found it yet, but there's going to be a thing. See?
Good job. Al's like Al Johnson. I never have.
You've never forgotten?
You know what? I've never forgotten my anniversary either.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I come to you guys for therapy, and I got Lee to help me out here. At least
I'm here with you, man.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
To be supportive.
We are. Yeah.
All right, we better move on. So, guys, we're going to talk about discount air travel in a second. But on that note, so one of my kids was doing a quick flight down to Florida to visit the grandparents. I booked the flight, and I said, you don't need a suitcase.
Yep. Doubles the price.
You can wear those for days, and you get them wet.
You're fine.
They dry instantly. Yeah.
Yep.
It's fine.
All
the
good.
question becomes, what do you do with those Target socks on your way home?
You leave them there.
You leave them.
Yep.
You don't resell them? I thought you'd be like reselling them.
Oh, take them back?
Yeah, or like resell them to someone, you know?
Fantastic
Get
idea,
a couple of bucks there. Pay for your trip home.
Fantastic idea. Fantastic.
See?
But I just leave them. I'll leave them.
I feel ashamed. A deep, deep sense of shame. I don't think I've seen a single one.
I watch them all for everyone.
The theme of this whole show is how Alan is failing on many levels.
Failing. It's not that I wasn't watching because I was planning for a beautiful anniversary extravaganza.
Celebration.
No, what have I been doing? I have no
working
idea.
and taking care of the children, man. You're all right.
Priorities.
Yeah.
I'll make it.
Thanks, Kelly. Democrats in Lansing looking to change reading requirements for third graders. The state house. Yeah, so let's talk about that. Let's get into the medical aspects of this. This morning, the doctor's in. This is Alex's doctor, Dr. Kevin Krause, director of bariatric surgery at Beaumont, joining us in studio. Doctor, thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for inviting me.
Let's talk about Alex's story specifically. The weight came off very quickly. What happened there? Because that's not what you expect, right?
No, he was remarkable.
Again, and sometimes there are other factors that contribute. I know there was fluid retention and those sorts of things that Alex was dealing with that can also impact weight loss. Because when you're holding onto fluid, that's a lot of weight.
Yeah, certainly that, I think.
Surgery. And this sleeve procedure, that has become the #1 form of bariatric surgery?
Yeah, it's become the most common choice because of its simplicity. It's an operation where we don't really
have this surgery. What does, can your stomach grow back in size? Is it a permanent change?
It is a permanent.
Explain to us, doctor, how this, because I have heard doctors talk about after bariatric surgery, a patient can leave and even their blood sugars are better, their blood pressure is better by cutting out some of the hormones that line the stomach. I mean, there's more to it than just removing part of the stomach, right?
Correct. The surgery is really effective in 2 ways. Number one,
it's really interesting, all the changes that happen from taking out that big chunk of your stomach. Doctor, long-term results, because we know, we keep saying this is not a cure. You still have to be diligent, in fact, even more so. So what are the long-term results of weight loss surgery?
Yeah, so we see
who can have, because there is an issue where a lot of people out there, and I guess it's a fear of having surgery or thinking that you can do it on your own, but there's a great percentage of people that can qualify for weight loss surgery that don't get it.
Yes, you know, really we're only saving resolution of those health conditions.
All right, Dr. Krause, thank you so much. In about 5 minutes, we're going to jump on Facebook, on the Fox 2 Facebook page, and do a live interview. We'll get Alex in on that too, if you want to ask any questions, and we'll also pick up this conversation in the 9 as well. Erica?
we have the guys around us, Deena.
We are
And
surrounded by fellas.
Earlier in the last hour, I said I was going to catch me a woman, and you laughed. But these farmers are truly looking for love. They're not going to catch it with the rope.
With the lasso.
Lasso.
You're going to lasso
Catch me a woman. Yeah. Is that right, fellas? Let's go.
I'm reading the Farmer's Almanac to study up on the gentlemen here who are looking for love.
My favorite part of every Western was the guy that he would pop up and go, favorite part of all of them. That's going to be me when they catch a woman. And on Wednesday night, it's a new dating series, Farmer Wants a Wife. You can catch it right here, Fox 2, for all the
dating action, all the love action. And Fox's Ashley Dvorkin visited the set and brings us a preview.
Yeehaw!